They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
Risk of death, 99%. Are you sure you still want to take the injection? I felt sick as the armored instructor read the glowing room. My mother had sold everything we owned so I could get the divine serum. If I survived the injection, I'd gain a superhuman ability and be allowed to enroll in the Golden Divine Academy. If I died, at least I'd know I'd done everything I could to help my family. Edgar chuckled behind me. He held a hex ring that pulsed. He pocketed it before anyone else could see. I turned on him. You hexed my room. You sabotaged me. Edgar smirked. I don't know what you're talking about. The room just knows trash when it sees it. The other students burst into cruel laughter. I stepped toward the room for a closer look, but the instructor blocked me with an armored forearm. Tamper with a reading, and you'll pay the price. A sharp voice spoke out. A hex ring, Edgar? Really? It was Dana, my only friend since childhood. Tough, beautiful, and not afraid of bullies like Edgar. Dana shoved Edgar aside as she approached. If you're going to cheat, at least try something original. The instructor ignored her. The results are final. Next student. My voice cracked. Please. My mother spent everything. This injection is our only hope. The instructor looked at me. No one with a negative screening has ever taken the divine injection and lived. If you insist on proceeding, you will die. And when you do, your family will receive no compensation. Edgar laughed. No money for a coffin, then? Oh well. We'll just throw you down a mine shaft like your dirty peasant father. My blood boiled. I wanted to punch Edgar right in his stupid mouth, but Dana stepped between us. Carl, are you sure you want to do this? I studied my room. Would the screening result have been any different if Edgar hadn't sabotaged me? What if I really was too weak for the injection? It didn't matter. I couldn't let my mother down. I want to take the test. The instructor nodded. Very well. Then the intercom blared overhead. Section B, to your testing base. My heart pounded. It was time for the injection. I was scared of dying, but I was more scared of what would happen to my mother if I failed. Edgar pushed past me. Showtime, loser. I watched the students in front of me go into the injection rooms, one by one. Dana went in, then stepped out a minute later. A silver moon-shaped mark gleamed on her chest. She had been awakened as a mage. An official handed her a folder. Congratulations. You're going to the Golden Divine Academy. I made a pump my fist for her. Then someone shoved me hard from behind. It was Edgar, and he had changed too. He now had a warrior's mark on his chest. Don't worry, Carl. When you die, I'll give your mother exactly what she deserves. I didn't respond. I couldn't let him get to me, because I was next. The door sealed behind me with a hiss. A tall official in a white coat motioned me over without looking up from his digital pad. Sit. Left arm out. I lowered myself onto the cold medbed and rolled my sleeve up. This was it. Everything my mother had scraped together. Everything left of our family name. My one chance to escape my life of crime. The official tapped the syringe. Deep breath, please. I closed my eyes. Please, I don't care what power I get, just let me live. The cold sting of the needle plunged in. Then a sharp burn shot up my arm.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field. Right?
All y'all niggas do want to commit to the pass. That's all y'all niggas do. You fucking bomb. You got some of your guys that nigga want to commit to the pass. You a fucking bomb, nigga. Nigga not beat shit like that. Nigga make your ass bitch ass play honest bitch. Fucking bomb piece of shit. Bomb ass motherfucker.
McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Seahawks, nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And that's going to be incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Darnold now to throw. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Darnold has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards for number 11.
Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again, Darnold. He completes this to Walker. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Walker. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Darnold. Now he's going to step up and run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Darnold. And he's got it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Elijah Arroyo from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp?
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 62 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Come on, committer. Committer, motherfucker.
And now Love going to change things up. That's caught at the 3. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Here we go. They hand off to their big tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14, Seahawks 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Darnold. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action. It's Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Second and 10. Darnold from the gun. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jay Bobo in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
38. Set hut. Block 40. Fight 97. Check his man.
Final play of the half, Love. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Off of play action, Darnold. Now a run here off the, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Now they snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for
fucking
it.
bum.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't
Garbage ass
pay off.
motherfucker. I don't know what time to get your bitch ass behind the stick, bitch. You ain't got shit, bitch.
Field position.
Set, ready. Blue 30.
The Love wants to shift things around.
Check pink. Blue, go. 10 cycles. Hey, red. Yeah, hey, green. Black swap.
That's to Golden. He's got it right side. That'll go for a gain of 7.
Fuck him in, bitch.
Down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Yellow, 22. Hut.
Working out of the gun. Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Shot, 17, ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. On the Seahawks.
Now they'll change things up.
Smith, ready. Set.
Now Love. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
50, quick, 43 rail. Blue, check. Right, 97. Hut, hut.
Throwing. Love. Pass taken in. He's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
You think you playing, bitch? You fucking bum.
5 yards for the touchdown.
You fucking bum.
The Packers
Yeah,
have
bitch, you hear me?
front.
Garbage ass.
So this game
Commit this, bitch. You ain't commit then, bitch. I play it underneath, bitch, please. You mad because I'm calling your bitch ass out?
Put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan.
But they say he's sorry, nigga, boy. Oh, boy, these niggas be garbage fuck. They take the convention out of the motherfucker. These bitch, that's what do. Yeah, bitch, that you had, bitch ass. Bitch ass. Bomb.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
On the RPO, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Brandon, never ceases to amaze me just how fast these defensive ends are in the game nowadays. Part of that is what we've seen in college football, where they've gotten smaller and faster on the defensive side of the ball, but they've brought that to the NFL because it is hard for an offensive lineman to keep them away from the quarterback.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And Walker once more.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Now Darnold. He'll find Shaheed out to the right.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers' 4-yard line.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Darnold.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. A big play looming on 3rd down. Here's Darnold.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
On 4th down, Darnold. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Game over, bitch.
They had to go
Game
for
over,
it with
bitch.
such little time remaining.
Bitch.
And the Packers.
Garbage ass nigga.